Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we had begun with a new chapter, the role of government in healthcare. What role does government plays in providing excellent healthcare facilities to its citizens? What part does government plays in ensuring that its citizens are healthy and free from any kind of illness? Right? And what kind of facilities does the government provide in ensuring these things? Now, before we move further, we had already discussed what do we mean by the term health. Health means our ability to remain free of illness and injuries. And when we talk about illness, we refer to both mental and physical illness. Now, healthcare services in India. Now, in under this topic, we had studied about we had seen two pictures of India. In one picture, we can see that India seems to be the country which has maximum number of medical colleges, largest number of medical colleges, and also a number of medical professionals they pass out every year. Also, India is the largest producer of medicines and biggest exporter of medicines. And there is also a considerable increase in healthcare facilities. And one interesting fact, a lot many people, means a number of people from other foreign countries, they travel India to get their treatment done in world high class hospitals. Now we'll be talking about the another picture we had studied, the India in which its population is dying because of various diseases. So on the other hand, there are some facts regarding the state of health care in our country that gives a completely different picture. That is, almost half of the children are undernourished. They do not get adequate nutritious food to eat. Very big amount of population is unable to get clean drinking water, leading to waterborne diseases, example diarrhea, hepatitis and cholera. And also 500,000 people die from tuberculosis every year. Malaria is also another disease which has not been brought under control. Around 2 million people suffer from malaria every year. Healthcare services in India, third part. Now, comparing the facilities provided in urban areas and rural areas are still deficient in sound healthcare facilities. And that is why, people often die in the midway when they are carried for treatment from rural to urban areas. So, though we have large number of doctors, clinics and hospitals, money, knowledge and experience, we still are unable to provide health care facilities to all people. Now, we'll be talking about private and public health care. Health care is divided into two categories, public health services and private health services. Public health services are a chain of health centers and hospitals run by government. So public means the hospitals which are run by government, the chain of health centers and hospitals run by government. And private means owned by private individuals. One important aspect of public health is that it is meant to provide quality healthcare services, either free or at low cost, so that even the poor can seek treatment. Definitely it happens. The example, like even your Sahara is there in Lucknow, which is a very good private hospital, right? And there is Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital also providing world class facilities free of cost or at a very low cost, so that even poor people can go and afford, right? Government hospitals are also there and private hospitals are also there. Government hospitals also aim at providing world class facilities to poor people who can come get their treatment done either free of cost or at very low cost. And also private hospitals are there who charge a lot of money for the same services they provide. At the village level, there are health centers where there is usually a nurse and a village health worker. They are trained in dealing with common illness and work under the supervision of doctors at the primary health center. Such a center covers many villages in a rural area. At the district level is the district hospital that also supervises all the centers. Which centers? Primary health centers, which are there in village areas, right? Large cities have many government hospitals. Another important function of public health is to take action to prevent the spread of diseases such as TB, malaria, jaundice, cholera, etc. According to our constitution, it is the primary duty of the government to ensure the welfare of the people and provide health care facilities to all. Means it is written in our constitution that it is the right of the citizen to have access to all health care facilities, and the government should ensure that these facilities are provided to the people. The government must safeguard the right to life of every person. Private health services are not owned or controlled by government. People have to pay a lot of money for every services that they use in private hospitals. A large number of doctors run their own private clinics. In the rural areas, one finds registered medical practitioners, right, who have got the registration from the Medical Council of India. Registered medical practitioners means the ones who have got the permission from the Medical Council of India to work as a doctor. Urban areas have large number of doctors, many of them providing specialized services. There are hospitals and nursing homes that are privately owned. There are many laboratories that do test and offer special facilities such as X-ray, ultrasound, etc. There are also shops from where we buy medicine. So this was all about the private and public healthcare centers which are available in rural and urban areas, right? All of you will go through these slides once, go through all of them, read all the points thoroughly. Also, I'll provide you with the PDF of this chapter so that you can read this chapter also thoroughly, right? And if you face any problem, you can ask me on your WhatsApp group. Homework has also been shared on your WhatsApp group. So do it on time and submit it timely so that I can mark your attendance. Thank you.